The summer before my freshman year, I was nervous because college is such the unknown and you don't really know what's going to happen and you don't really know what your day-to-day is going to be like.
So I'm a first-generation college student, and I'm the first out of 5 to go to college. So I didn't really have a road paved for myself as to what I was going to do when I got to UT. When I got here, I realized that there was support and there is a lot of resources.
I might have been a little timid at the beginning just because it was a new experience and I didn't know if people would connect with me.
Coming to UT, I only knew my roommate and that's it, and we live in Jester East. So from the very beginning, I had to start meeting new people, and what surprised me was just the ease of which I met new people and made new relationships.
The first few weeks, you just kind of feel like it's a game and it's something that's fun. You're with all these people that are in the same boat, but then you feel like you're gonna eventually go home. About 2 months into it, you're like, wait, this feels a little more permanent.
I'm worrying about everything. But I have a nice communication with him. The second year, the first year, he said, oh, come on, Mom.
We had a lot of communication. That's important.
We're really thankful for cell phones because I don't know that we would talk to her very much. We do a lot of texting.
I definitely communicate with them at least once every day, whether that's texting or email or calling them. But then sometimes when I'm studying a lot, I won't communicate with them as much.
This messaging or sending an email, that's a way of communication for some reason which I'm not used to. Maybe I'm an old timer, I don't know. But I want to talk to him. But Mom gets it most of the time, so we are okay.
It's required us to communicate more because sometimes our daughter will send her a text and she assumes that she's told me.
And there's different types of communication as well. So definitely meaningful communications require a phone call, whereas daily tasks or reminders, definitely texting would be a good thing for a student.
You're able to talk to them through the day and through the week a lot more. So you kind of, but it's more snippets of little things.
Over, I guess, the freshman year, she just developed a routine all on her own. I rarely called my parents at the beginning of my time here, probably because I was trying to prove I was independent. But now I'm gonna be a senior and I call them every single day.
At first, a lot of the communication between my parents and I was over the phone. And sometimes that was a little harsh.
So they come down to Austin quite a bit, and so it's fun to get to see them in person and do things together. And I think that they think they're in college too. When I'm here in college, they're reliving their glory days with me.
Support them, send them to the teachers, to the counselors, the advisors. You'll get through it, but just realize that this is a top business school and it's hard and it's competitive.
One thing that I really appreciate about McCombs is the professors. They come in and they help us with whatever they need to help us with, and and oftentimes the professor goes above and beyond.
Trust the school to train them, because they really do. Like when they go through orientation and they're having to figure out how to register and do everything by the end of that week. They know how. They've gone through all the steps, and
there's definitely resources available to you, whether or not your peer group is supportive. There's definitely take advantage of FIGs.
But the one thing parents has to do their children is to give them the emotional support when they call, rather than questioning them, supporting their views and make them open up. Otherwise, they will never talk to you.
Communication with the young kids. Communication. Tell the kids every day that you love your kids, that you here for your kids, that they very important to us.
I mean, as much as we can be there every minute, because through texting and stuff now, I think they need to not have to report in every minute. And
it just took me a while to understand that she was establishing herself, and she really needed to do that, and she didn't need me talking to her every day, giving her the play-by-play.
You have to trust that you've raised your child in the manner that you have. Don't give up on your kids. Keep pushing on them, even if they don't want to talk to you at the beginning or they want to be independent. Just keep pushing them and know that every little thing that you do, they really appreciate it.
Don't be afraid of the scale of the school and all, because they're not. It just works. If they can master this, they're fine, and they know it and they're confident.
I send a little kid, and they send me adult prepared young men, strong.